Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here, back with the reviews for 2023 dramas I finished. So let's talk about A Journey to Love in detail. This one has 40 episodes and is probably one of the best dramas that came out last year. I'll talk about spoilers in a little bit, but let's start with the cast. We have Liu Shishi as female lead, Liu Yuning as male lead, and a whole bunch of other cast members for the squad. Most notably, I would say Fang Yilin for the playboy sidekick character and He Landu as the princess character. I have noted down every single stage of watching this drama, so let's start with my first impressions when I just started it. So this one reminded me of My Journey to You, and I always thought the title was similar, but after that there was also the female assassins type of trope. But as you go on with it, it becomes like something completely different, and it's so good. So this one is, you have both the leads are kind of morally gray, very smart, and great at martial arts. You have the female lead who has her own kingdom, her own storyline. Male lead is from another kingdom. They both kind of want to leave their former lives, and female lead ends up helping male lead with his mission, which is escorting the young princess character to be this envoy, disguising as the crown prince, going to the female lead's former country who is holding the real crown prince hostage. Almost all of this drama is really them going on this journey, and I enjoyed every single second because it makes the characters so lovable and you really understand their psychology, and everybody got such a great character arc, especially the young princess character. So let's start there. This whole drama is about her and them escorting her. So seeing her from this wimpy, pathetic, almost naive princess type character is the best feeling ever, to see her become somebody so unrecognizable at the end, and all the things that she achieved. You're so proud of her, just watching her grow from day one all the way to later on. And she really understands all the politics stuff, why you can't do certain things, all the little etiquettes, and everything was so interesting to watch. Of course, the female lead and male lead are so charismatic. Actually, all of these side characters are. You have this delegation squad, which is great. But let's talk about the main leads first. So both the leads, it starts off with them not trusting each other, mind games. Of course, they're skeptical of each other. Liu Shishi is so good in this role. The opening dance scene was gorgeous, and it reminds me of Manghua Lu's A Dream of Splendor's dance scene that was iconic. Liu Shishi literally looks so regal, elegant, and intimidating at the same time. It's probably her posture and her tone. I couldn't pick anyone else that was better. This was on my top to watch most anticipated dramas, and I'm so glad it delivers. There's this presence that she has. It's just seeing her facial expressions and the way she reacts to things, the little details that they have in the script is great, because it shows that she's been through some shit, and it's kind of hard to do that, to have such a complex character that you are drawn to, that takes a long time for the whole situation to unravel and for you to piece everything together, which is the heart of the story. We love complicated characters that you care about, and every single person, you kind of get to know their backstory as you go on. So I'm glad that it's not just they put all this energy into the two main leads or three main leads and then left the side characters and making them very typical, tropey. It wasn't like that at all. They all felt very real. The leading couple is so mature. They have great communication, super healthy, and I liked that. Rather than having somebody who is just ruthless, one-dimensional, you see how much pain and trauma she went through, how hard it is for her to open her heart up to people, which makes it more meaningful as you see her grow and become true friends and a big member of this team. Liu Yuning like got so much backlash for this role online because everybody was, I don't know if they were watching the drama or if they're just plain haters because they think he's not good looking enough, and he got so much hate online for it. He said literally the second they announced him, like years ago, throughout the filming process until it even aired, they always thought that Liu Shishu deserves a better male lead, but I don't think so. I think this is a great role for him. He has the features to be like charismatic and cold, manipulative, but at the same time, like when he softens up to the female lead, it feels genuine. I say he did a great job, and he was so dedicated that I think he broke his foot for some of the martial arts scenes, and there's a lot which we'll get into. And he filmed most of them by himself, like on the string, fighting, moving around, doing all those flips and stuff. So I'm glad that his work paid off, and now he's getting a lot of big roles after this drama. I think the funniest thing to me is that even though it sounds serious and there's all these really cool martial arts moments with politics and stuff, it's also a comedy, and there's so many slice of life moments, like the squad kind of teasing the main two, shipping them, spying on them. So cute. And I think episode 5 was hilarious because nobody saw that coming, how she was like, I want a baby with the male lead. So funny. She's very direct. The pacing is great, and I literally binged like the whole drama, and then I couldn't wait for the next episodes. Once an episode dropped, like I was there watching it. There were so many moments where the martial arts scenes like blew me away. It's not just the epic war scene. I think episode 8 was like one of my favorite earlier on episodes. It's that desert fight, or like the one where the rocky valley is. That was super cool because it was one of the first times you get to see everybody's powers, and there were parts that they were really struggling. So it's not just having this big montage of fight scenes that you usually see in dramas. There was like talking, there was planning, there was character, personality, people shining, and combo movements between the team, which is so fun to watch. And they keep on changing it up. Every single fight scene I noticed. And they also chose like the most beautiful locations, and they used it as like new weapons. For example, there's this fight in the forest. They would like use the trees and stuff, and with the lake they would also use the elements around them and incorporate it in the fight. So very well planned out, making it feel like it's always moving and nothing is like, it's not the same old style, you know. The Li Tongguan character was one of the most interesting ones. He was so unhinged, and he is this marquis of the other kingdoms, aka the enemy's territory. Acting was so on point with him. Like I didn't know where this was going, and he shocked me every time, and he nailed it. Like got me riled up. Okay, he was frustrating to watch sometimes. Sometimes I felt bad for him, and then other times I'm like, I just want to strangle him. Wow, like can you tell I like this drama because it's like 10 minutes? Let me try to wrap this up. Let's do spoilers, but before spoilers, I would give this a 9 out of 10. So good, except for one thing, which I'll talk about in the spoilers. So leave if you haven't completed it, or unless you don't care about spoilers. Then let's talk about the ending. The ending, they literally killed off everybody, and I was like, WTF, they all deserve so much better. A lot of the ways that they went out was so sad. Like, geez, this reminds me of One and Only, when I was watching the drama with Ren Xiaolin and Bailu a couple years ago. I was like, he did all of this. They're like some of the best characters, and then they get this type of ending. I mean, is it realistic that like this squad of people are trying to take like thousands of people down by themselves? Yeah, it's realistic that they all died, but did I want that to happen? No. It affected me so bad. I really love Yuan Lu and the princess shipping. So sad, that whole situation. And of course, like the Fang Yilin couple with the other princess, that came out of like, it came really late, but It was cute, and she deserves somebody better than the psycho kid. Okay, that guy has issues, and he remained having issues to the end. I don't know how I feel about that. Did I want him to have a redemption arc? Yes, I did. It was so sad, but in the end, like, the character moments, the story, the build up to it, this whole drama was amazing. It was just that last episode. It's the only drama because they did such a drastic ending that I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I can't give it a 10 out of 10. Honestly, red flags, because they foreshadowed it with how many times Liu Yuning's character kept on saying, yo, let's retire after all this happens. I'll take you all to like this grassy land, this paradise. And I was like, like, I was thinking that maybe somebody's gonna die, but not all of them. Insane. Yeah, but the other drama I wanted to talk about is Perfect Marriage Revenge, a 12-episode Korean drama that was just immaculate with plot twists, very soap opera vibes, and it was addictive from episode 1. This one I binged in like 2 days. It's one of those dramas that was trending online. I've seen clips floating around, and I knew I wanted to watch it, but it's one that actually lives up to the hype. This is a drama about a woman who's been abused by her rich family all of her life. She's like the adopted child that they use. They bully her and do illegal stuff and pinned it on her. So this is why her life turns upside down. She's literally a goody two-shoes, doesn't know anything except for like obeying the rules of her mom or her stepmom. And she thought her life was perfect until she realizes her man is in love with her like sister and dates her just to get near the sister, which is disgusting. And everybody is trash in this drama, in her family at least. And it got to a point where they literally killed her. And she witnesses that. She prays with her last like moment. She's like, I wasted my entire life trusting these snakes, and if I ever have a chance to go back, I'm going to get my revenge. And she does. It goes back to her and her fiance. And episode 2 starts with a bang. Like, she does everything quickly and smartly. She's ruthless. She's cruel. She doesn't do the whole like, this shit is so morally wrong, because she was literally killed by these people. And I'm glad, like, this girl wastes no time. She decides to steal her sister's crush that she's gonna go after, Powers, who happens to be the rival like CEO of the company that her family owns. So yeah, the rest goes on from there. The leading actors are Jung Yoo-min, Sung-hoon, and Lee Min-young. So the male lead, I can't believe he's 40. He's just insanely attractive and is one of the most green flag characters I've ever seen. He's rational, loyal, protects her, not in a matcha alpha male ego tropey way, but it's just he likes her so much and remembers everything that triggers her from her fears, her traumas. So patient and kind. So much craziness goes on into this drama. I cannot begin to explain how every single episode is like a thriller drama. Cliffhangers everywhere, plot twists, backstabbing, craziness. Female lead, played by Jung Yoo-min, is just so beautiful and elegant. She can turn this hate-filled expression on during those intense revenge scenes, which is awesome, and you're rooting for her throughout the whole thing. And the very soft and vulnerable girl who has never had anyone like truly love her for who she is. She suffers so much, and those scenes were hard to watch, and she just conveys all these emotions so well. The evil mother character really stands out to me, actress Lee Min-young. She had me thinking that this woman is so unhinged that I'm scared of her. Like, one of the most vile villains, not just like the typical rich mom character, but this woman goes above and beyond that category. She is just psychopathic levels of crazy. The shit that she does is so unpredictable because of that. And I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen next, which makes it such a thrilling ride. You keep on wanting to click the episodes and it's so bingeable. I watched this literally like 2 days before the New Year's. And without a doubt, it's a 10 out of 10. Obviously, a lot of credit goes to the writers. It's so well written. There's so many details that I'm like, you know, there could be loopholes or they forget to wrap up, but they didn't. Everybody gets a full character arc, and I was so satisfied with the ending and the outcome of what happened to all the villains. The romance is like one of the most memorable couples ever. So sweet, wholesome, and at the same time passionate and deep. If you don't know what to watch and you're looking for a great drama, then check this one out. Last but not least, let's talk a little bit about The Last Immortal, the drama starring Zhao Lusi and Wang Anyu. I ended up dropping this drama and I watched up to episode 15. It just had nothing that was gripping me at all. There's a lot of shenshas out there, and this one does not really stand out to me. I thought Lucy's styling is unique and really cute here though. And I love her voice. I saw a bunch of posts of professional voice actors complimenting her, saying that she did so well. And she really does. Her little gentle voice fits Ayin. It's very childlike and sweet. I think the male lead was kind of miscasted because it's either, or it might not be miscastment, it might just be the writing for his character is boring. What can I say? Like, not much is going on with him. He's this kind guy who like accidentally have a misunderstanding where he has a crush on the second female lead, which is a villain. So annoying and does the most shady things. It's just one of those dramas where everything you guess that happens. There's not much going on, and I don't know, it lacks something. I think it's lacking, like, in the writing department, a good plot to get you interested. I feel like most people are watching this as like a feel-good drama, and of course, if you love the main leads, lots of Lucy fans are enjoying it just for that. But from a plot standpoint, like, it's not giving, and even if it is later down the line, why do you have to waste like 20 episodes to get there? I find second male lead storyline much more interesting, except it's kind of sad that he doesn't, like, based off spoilers, he doesn't get together with his love interest until later, since he loves the female lead so much. He's just super devoted to her. That's his whole thing. Second male lead, you know how it goes. And it sucks because he deserves a better storyline too. That aside, I would love to see them in a modern romance together. These two have like the goofiest, cutest chemistry in real life, and they're great because they were on this live stream together. And sometimes I'm like, they literally share a brain cell. Like, he would start a joke and she would finish it. Like, they have such good, like, similar personalities, I guess. Very funny, very outgoing, and the same type of humor. I think they just need a drama where it's short, to the point, cute, like 20 episodes or 16 episodes romance in the modern world, and it will probably be the top drama of the year if that happens. But yeah, if you're caught up, or like, I don't know, is it finished airing? Maybe. Tell me how it went. Let me know with spoiler tags if you're going to spoil things. As for upcoming reviews, you'll probably see me do Death's Game next, Parallel World with Bai Yu and Nini. And I'm watching a bunch of K-dramas right now, the currently airing ones. So once those finish up, I'll probably review them. Hope you enjoyed it, and go check out my channel if you want more recommendations. See you next time.